Well, welcome. If you are one of the one people that follow my page, and pass it on to somebody else if you find anything of interest. I'm going to start putting some videos on every now and then, but here goes. Here's a funny story. I had a tattoo studio down in a college town in southern Illinois, and doing pretty good. And then one, I guess it was like a Sunday evening, I broke my elbow. And by Monday morning, I had a couple buddies help me move everything out of the studio. And I only had 1 month left on the lease, so I just paid off that month and went and healed up. Well, it only took a month or two to heal up, so I couldn't have tattooed through it. So it was the only thing that I had, or that I could do. But it was so funny. Through a course of events, soon after that, I ended up living out by Addyville in the middle of a big plot of 25 acres of woods, and it was a much larger area of woods all around it as well. But little cabin in the middle of the woods was awesome. Brand new little pole barn, 2-bedroom with a fireplace. I set up a little tattoo studio there. Had a little sign next to the road, and well, as soon as I put up the sign that evening, a little carload of people come in there, and this one girl's asking me a bunch of questions about tattoos and stuff. She's wanting to get tattooed. And she says she just wishes that she was getting tattooed by another guy. So I'm like, well, if it's that important, maybe you should wait and get tattooed by him. She says, no, he's gone. He's not around anymore. And I was like, oh, did he die? Nope, no. She said, it was the strangest thing. It was like out of the Twilight Zone. She goes, she was there on a Saturday night. Her brother and a couple other guys from his fraternity got tattooed. And she said the tattoo artist was just awesome. She said that was the only guy she ever wanted to get tattooed by. And she said it was just a nice, tattoo studio, and just like, not just like every other tattoo studio, but it was a tattoo studio. And then she came back on Monday to get tattooed, and she said it was just like out of the Twilight Zone. There was nobody. She's like, there wasn't any signs anymore. There was nothing in the whole building. It was just completely empty, like nobody had ever been there. At that time, I had a picture of these skateboarders and BMXers that had a bike shop right next to the studio. Man, those guys were wild. They used to come over every now and then. Well, one evening they came over, and they were just totally had me baffled. I was so confused for about 5 minutes while they were in the studio asking me a bunch of weird-ass questions and stuff, because they were all wearing these, 1970s dress suits where it's like the large checker pattern and trippy wigs and these funky glasses, and they were all like that. Well, I took a picture of them, and it was the inside of the studio. So this girl's looking through some of the flash books and stuff, and I said, hey, you may want to look through that photo album over there. And she starts looking through it, and she comes to that picture of these guys, and she's like, hold it. She's like, this is the studio I'm talking about. I was like, yeah. I was like, that's me. So that was a trip. She got tattooed by the guy she wanted. And what are the chances from southern Illinois, Carbondale, all the way up to Addyville out in the middle of the woods What a trip. Well, I'm going to continue painting this on my own. And you guys have a great day. Or guy, or girl, whoever. Ciao.